Okay, next thing we're going to do is add a comments section. So right now it's just a modal showing, but we want to be able to add basically a chat functionality, but within this video. So first thing we're going to do is going to go to comments. We're going to add a new function called, so what are the things we want? We want to be able to add a message or add a comment and get comments based on this video. So right now we don't have any concept of what video this is from the comment section. So the same thing we did for profile, or sorry, user, we want to use the params and pass in the video ID of this comment section. So let's do params, import local params. And then from our video overlay, we want to do the same thing, but with the video ID. Video ID. Video ID. And then if we log params, we got the video ID. Okay, so now with that video ID, we could do get comments. So let's go back to the comments section. What do we have? We have access to ID, user ID, video ID, and video user ID. Okay, so we want to do comments. Select all where the ID, oh, the video, okay. Video ID. So this is going to be empty right now because we don't have any comments. But we want to be able to set the comments. React dot use state. I'm gonna import React. And set the comments. If no error. Oh yeah, if error, return total error. Otherwise, set comments to the data. And then let's call that get video is confusing. Get comments is better. Okay, there we go. So now we actually mean to post comments. So let's create a new function called add comment. So the ID gets created automatically. And what fields do we have? We got ID gets created on user ID. So the user ID is our own user ID. So user ID, video ID. Is that text hello? Okay, if it's successful, then we want to re-get the comments. So we got user ID, video ID, text. Got it. So now we need to be able to actually add a comment. So let's do a text input. Const message. Let's just do message, or let's do text. Set text. Text. Set text. I'm going to import text input and the button. No, I don't know why we want a button. Touchable opacity. We want to have a text input, add a comment on change, and then on press, add that comment. Oh, we also want to clear the comment, so we want to keep the text the same. There we go. Okay. So this is a very ugly button. Okay. So this is a test. There we go. Hello from user ID. Now we want to be able to show those comments. So we're getting comments, we're listing. So if we want to just check to make sure, we could do JSON .stringify comments. Let's make sure it's getting the comments. Whoa, there we go. It's working, at least. So we can see the ID that we just did. So text hello. So now we just want to loop through all of those comments instead of just doing it as a JSON blob. So we're going to use FlatList again. Comments. Let's import FlatList. And render. So eventually we want to add the profile photo. So right now let's add a image that just has a black background. It's not going to show anything right now. So image. We need to join again. There we go. Okay, so let's get rid of this JSON blob. Comments, text, center. We want to align this image with the text. So let's put this in a view and then do class name flex row item center with dot full. Let's use safe area view here because we don't want this going off the screen like it currently is. But it'd be nice to import it. There we go. Okay. Let's make this a little bit nicer down here. So arrow forward circle. Let's do pink. Let's do red. Screw it. Okay, so we have perpetual opacity. Oof, we don't want that background anymore. On press, add comment. And we want to put this in a row as well. So BG, oh, BG was white. 4 rounded border gray, W full. I don't think we need margin bottom. Oh, we need flex one. There we go. Okay, so I want a little bit more rounded, 3XL. And we probably need some more spacing around. Okay, looking much better, much better. We don't even need any of this stuff. Okay, hello world, hello work. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's try to fix this spacing. What is going on here? So FlatList, I think we need to do flex 1 too. Flex-1. There we go. Okay, flex row. We need to add some spacing on here. Let's do M3. And then each item needs some space. So let's do MY. Just do. Oh, that's a lot. M1. Okay, that works. And let's do class name font bold, text, LG. You don't really need to put anything for that. Okay, maybe not LG. Ace. There we go. Okay. Now we're looking good. Hey, I'm here. Nice. Okay. One thing we do need to add is keyboard avoiding view. So in order to get this out of here, we're going to use a component called KeyboardAvoidingView. Let's import it. Keyboard. And then we also need to do touchable without feedback keyboard. And then we're going to wrap this whole thing the only class it actually needs is flex1, and then inside of it the keyboard behaves a little bit different for each device. So we're going to use padding and height versus for Android versus iOS. And then we want to be able to, if the screen is touched, you could dismiss the keyboard. So I could use this. Let's clean it up a bit. Oh my goodness. So this keyboard, this will allow you, it's almost, this is like a touchable opacity without the feedback, like it says. So it's pretty clear. Okay. We might want to come back to that later, but right now it at least avoids the view. Okay. So there we go. We have the comment section with a text input, and we could see this is what the touchable without feedback does. If you wanted to do touchable, set text to nothing, and then keyboard dismiss. If your keyboard's not showing up, you could do like Command K to enable it again. There you go. But you can't type and use the keyboard on here. You have to do one or the other. Oh, jeez. This whole time I didn't even realize they all said hello because the type we're just putting in here. This is fun. Okay, let's try this again. Let's delete all the comments. Forever who's watching this probably like, what the hell is going on? Okay. Comments. new comments. Okay, let me do typing now. A lot faster. What? It's working. Okay, now we actually have actual comments with our username instead of just hello for all of them. Okay, there we go. We have our comment section. In another video, we're probably going to copy and paste all this code into its own component because the comment section is basically the same thing as chat. Instead of chatting with people from the video, you're chatting with one individual. So we could just use the same code that we've written, turn into a component. We can use it in the comment page and the chat page as well, and just pass in maybe the ID of the video versus the ID of the chat. So we'll come back to this and clean this up a little bit in the future.